What's up, y'all? It's the micromanager checking in. Today, I'm bringing y'all a little chest and back workout. So I'm still doing my supersets for the same body parts. So I'm starting out with a heavy Smith machine incline bench press. I was doing, I believe, 215 pounds. Got about 5 reps on there. And then I moved over to some decline flies. This angle's kind of weird, so if you haven't done it before, then you might want to start light and get used to the movement. It's kind of like a decline bench where it's just a different motion, and you gotta get used to it a little bit. But once you do, then you can start increasing the weight. So I do heavy sets, supersetted with light weights for higher reps. So pretty much the first set, I have a target rep range. So for the heavy sets this week, it's 5 to 6, and for the lightweight, it's 21 to 25 reps. And then every set after that, just AMRAP, as many reps as possible. So what I realized that when these weights got heavy, I was only getting a couple reps on my third set. So I was like, maybe I should start doing, instead of just doing 4 sets, just do a double drop set. So that's what I'm doing here. And you see how I'm going down really slow on the negative? That's because studies show that the most muscle damage is done in the negative portion of the movement. So on my drop sets for majority of my exercises, you will see that I slow the motion down. So I usually count to 5 as I'm bringing it down. So try it out, and it will burn whatever muscle you're doing, man. And I guarantee it's going to spark some growth. And also, I really do recommend doing Smith machine incline press. Number 1, it's going to help you build that upper chest up. And number 2, the Smith machine, it takes the stabilizers out of the movement. Right here, you can see me doing a double rest pause. But like I said, the Smith machine takes the stabilizers out of the movement, lets you just overload your chest with maximum weight and really squeeze out those last reps, man. I love it. And the burn is insane. So try it out. So right here, just doing some low cable flies for higher reps. I believe I got to about 21. I chose the right weight, I guess. But, just sitting here going to failure. And then what I do is I'm going straight over, going to turn the camera, and I'm going straight into a decline hammer press. I had a little trouble with the seat here for a minute, so bear with me. But I believe I was doing about 200 pounds right there, and it was pretty easy. I got 6 or 7 reps, I think. So what I decided to do was go up and wait the next set, because I'm trying to limit myself to 5 to 6 reps. If I got the 6 pretty easy, then I'm not doing enough weight. So here, I'm going to do 3 sets of each exercise. So on the third set of the low cable flies, I'm doing a double rest pause. So pretty much what that is, I'm going to finish my set, and I'm going to rest for 15 seconds, go to failure again, rest for 15 seconds, go to failure again, and then jump right on over. So this is the double rest pause right here. So you're going to see me going to failure. I'm resting. I think my mans came up, said what's up. Oh, one of my mans that worked there. But anyway, so right here, I didn't get to do the double rest pause because some guy was trying to use the machine. So I was like, I'll just go over to the decline, do a rest pause, and still do a double drop set. So here's the rest pause right here. And then I'm just going to crank out another rep, man. You really got to squeeze it out, man. So here's one of the drop sets. And what you're going to notice is that, when I'm coming back down, I'm really controlling the movement, man. Control that negative. Count to 5 on the way down. It's very important. That will make your drop sets that you used to think were light and you can get a lot of reps, you probably won't get more than 5 reps. I guarantee it. And you will be sore from it. So here we go. That's just the double drop set. I'm really cranking them out, man. So now this is just me doing a Tabata I do. As you guys know, I'm a fan of doing Tabata to burn out my body parts. So right here, I love this little, I think it's called a 30-degree pec fly machine. I don't know, but I fucking love it. If you have this at your gym, I recommend you use it. So I pretty much just do 2 sets of the flies, 2 sets of push-ups. And push-ups are so hard, man. After that intense chest workout, you'll be surprised if you can't do like 10 push-ups. But anyway, So now I moved on over to back. I did a little bit of warm up, and then I jumped into my first set. I do pin lay rows, which is pretty much a power version of regular rows. It allows you to really overload your lats and use maximal weight, and really get a good contraction. And actually, my lats were actually burning after those 5 reps, man, because you just gotta make sure you get that contraction that when you do the pin lay row, that you're pulling it at least like to your lowest stomach. So, this is just going to be my second set. So I supersetted this with straight arm push downs, which are actually my favorite lat exercise. Because the contraction on it is crazy, and you just pump so much blood to it, and you can really feel it once you really get a feel for how to do the exercise correctly. And I recommend when you're doing this movement that you use kind of a hook grip instead of a regular grip. So that pretty much means that you don't put your thumb around the bar. It's really going to take your arms out of the movement and make you use your back a lot more. Really engages the lats. So right here, I'm just doing my double drop set. It was kind of convenient. I had that the little things right there. Just pick it up, put it on there. So here's my double drop set. My back's pretty strong, man. I'm not even gonna lie, especially for my weight. I'm about 167. So, so let's see. Here's the second drop set. I tried to do regular bent over rows for that one, and my lats were screaming. Then I go back right on over, and I do a double rest pause on this one right here. I believe I was using about 130 pounds on the straight arm push down. I believe for the rows I was doing about 255 for my heavy sets. So here's my double rest pause. I love that exercise, man. Try it out. So now, to burn out my back a little bit, I kind of did the most. So I pretty much just did wide grip pull-ups to failure, and then I did lat pull-downs to failure as well. I believe it was about 130 pounds. Really just trying to pump some blood to my back, man, and just get as many reps as I could there. And then I went on over to the hammer strength low row, which I actually love, because my old gym didn't have this machine, and didn't have any hammer strength machines really, so I was missing out a lot. But really, if you're trying to get that back thick, wide, and strong, man, you gotta hit your rows from whatever angle that you can, man. So I did about, I believe, 4 sets of this. So, and this is like a pretty intense tri-set, I'm not gonna lie. Really, halfway through the lat pull downs, I start to feel it, man. And then you just gotta push through. So the hammer strength rows, I think I was doing about 200 pounds, I think. But yeah, that was my heavy movement. So, and then on the 3rd and 4th set, I decided to go ahead and do a close grip pull-ups, kind of like chin-ups, and then still do the wide grip lat pull-downs, just to get a different grip, get a different feel, hit some different muscle fibers, I believe in variety. It's very, 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 very important. So I went back to my rows, and then back to the pull-ups. I believe this is my last set of them. And I tried to play around and, switch up the grip a little bit and try some different ones, but my lats were just done, man. So then, lat pull down to failure. And I didn't have to do rest pause and drop sets on this one. So I went over to the low row. I believe I might have done a drop set right here. Let's see. Yeah, so I did a drop set right here just because it was my heavy movement. So decided to do a drop set on this, man. I really believe in tearing down the muscle, man. Muscle destruction and recovery. I will say this every video. That is what it takes to build muscle, in my opinion. So then right here, I didn't get the whole thing filmed because my camera died, but it's just me doing some hammer strength lat pull downs, Tabata. But anyway, that's my workout, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions,